a whole nother world out here. These little guys don't have no concept about their actions when it comes to picking up a gun. I'm Terrence Goss. This is my neighborhood where I was born and raised. I used to play over here, and I used to run up and down these streets. I was the victim and survivor of what was considered at the time, wow, a heavy incident with a gun shooting. I was shot approximately 14 times. For me, it was an experience that kind of like led me to understand the parameters of what happens to a person that gets shot.
When you was on that ground, what was going through your mind at that point in time?
Well, when I was laying on the ground and I was really gasping for air, just trying to live.
When I was a kid, I've seen it. I've seen people play with guns, shoot his own partner, and you know, everything's okay.
How do we get them to put down a gun? That's
how?
Yeah.
By the parents being parents, by talking to their kids. This is wrong, this is right. Do the best you can, you know, and the parent must always be around. That's why nowadays there's a lot of kids getting hurt.
It was in elementary when I was in 5th grade. It was actually a boy, he was walking up the street and he was like, yo, I got a gun, I got a gun. And ain't nobody really believe him, so everybody went to go see, like, you lying, you got a gun. So they went around to go see it and it was really a gun.
Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier.
I don't know where they get these guns from, or where they're getting them from.
What makes a person so angry that they can kill another?
I don't know, to save my life. I wish I knew the answer.
People go to fighting, and a lot of times that's what it end up to being. Because people just don't want to listen. They don't want to hear that they're wrong.
How come we can't just sit down and talk our problems out? Like, how do we break that cycle? I mean, it's got to be a way to break that cycle.
To break that cycle is the parents got to be involved more in their lives. If you're not involved in your son's life, you best to believe that he's going to be a gangster.
Now these kids have grown up without a father. A boy really needs their daddy to teach them the way to go. Teach them how to work and make a living and take care of their family. And if they do that, they won't have time to do all this other stuff.
It's become a fad now to have a gun. It's like the cool thing to do. Oh man, I got a gun. Oh man, I shot somebody. But you don't understand how you affect the people you shoot. For me, I don't breathe the same, I don't walk the same. I'm very active, but I don't do a lot of the things I used to do, primarily because my life, my breath, my steps will never be the same because I still have bullet fragments in me. These guys, they build their alliances, and their alliances aren't built on anything that, that means anything, you know? They say, oh, I'm from a block, or I'm from such and such, and I'm from so-and-so. But at the end of the day, it ain't really no love there, because if there was love there, I would never have to ask you to pick up a gun. I would ask you to put the guns down.
My name is Norma Lewis, and I'm homeless. Hi, can you spare any change by any chance? Can you spare any change by any chance? Hi. Okay, thank you. When I first got out here, I cried because It's a little hard if you never lived like this and you find yourself out on the street asking people for change, and people don't tend to understand. They look down on people, but I realized I didn't have any choice. It took me a while to tell my daughter that, you know, I can spare any change by any chance, that I really didn't have a place when I left the cafe, that I was on the bus back and forth sleeping. The cafe was the place you go and sleep just at night.
So the shelters are worse than the streets?
Yes, it's just as worse. There's always some kind of fight and confusion.
So you feel safer out here?
I feel safer when I'm up at the station.
The station?
You know, I'm on the bus.
The station, what do you mean on the station?
Well, I'll go to State Station.
What do you do there?
I'll go in there and get me something to eat. After I got some change to get something to eat, I sit in there for a little while till they want us out. Hi, can you spare any change by any chance?
Sorry, man, I got something for you.
Thank you. May God bless you and keep you. Hi, can you spare any change by any chance? Hi. Giving us some stuff tonight?
Yes, and you are free to take anything that you want.
Oh, wow.
You need a bag, a plastic bag?
Radio? Is a radio or something in there?
A radio? Yeah.
Oh.
I think, let me make sure. Yeah, it's a radio.
Oh, snaps. I think someone's doing it. Thank you. Sometimes they bring out a lot of stuff, blankets for us. They give out hat and gloves for us. There's some guys, they sleep outside, they need quilts. I think I'm gonna take this. My daughter, she can listen to the radio. She don't have a TV right now. She can listen to this radio.
So you're gonna give that to your daughter?
Yes.
But you have nothing?
Yes, I'll give it to my daughter. Yes.
So
even though go through the
anything, you still want to give?
Yes.
So how long you been homeless?
I've been homeless off and on since like 2007. A little bit before that, I did have a Section 8 in 1997, but they said if I stayed in an apartment that I had to pay the rent for $500-something, which was the rent cost. But I didn't know then that, you know, I was a little bit younger. I thought I had to leave my apartment, my Section 8. I lost it. I went into the shelter system. It was a freeze on the city. I wound up going to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. In the shelter system with my daughter. She was young then. I didn't want my credit to be messed up as a result of having to pay $500-something rent that I couldn't afford.
So you was doing something right?
I was trying to, yes, I really was.
Where's your daughter at now?
She's staying with my sisters.
This is your situation. You have a child.
I hurt because sometimes I cry out, you know. I mean, I really literally cry out. I mean, I was walking down Love Park and I literally was crying out.
What do you want?
I want a chance. I want a chance to earn a living. I have skills in clerical, and I know I could do office support.
It's Christmas time, right?
Yes.
If you had a Christmas wish, what would be your wish?
My Christmas wish was to be able to have a place to stay with my child. Would be my Christmas wish. No gift could be bigger than that or better than that, because it's just hard being separated from her.
Describe what you're going through out here in 3 words. 3 one-words.
3 one-words, devastating. It's just devastating because I shouldn't have to live like this.
That's 1.
It's disappointing for myself. And sometimes it's hard, it's embarrassing because I have the bag and I'm homeless. Embarrassing. Being homeless is just so hard. It's just really hard. I had to keep a transparent so I can have a place to sleep at night. I hop on the bus and I ride from one end of the line to another. And in between, when they get to the end of the line, I had to get off until they go back around. it goes back around to the other end of the line. And I wait for it and then get back on when my trains pass.
How do you keep going?
My daughter, prayer. I pray about it. I pray a lot.
I was looking up on the internet because I was doing a project for my mom, and I was seeing why kids hate school, and it was because it was taking a lot of time out of their social life.
You think if the kids now are more about dealing with social activities than dealing with, you know, what they have to get done?
They're not focused.
Why are they not driven anymore?
I think it's the easy way out. Like, you have kids who want to be on the corner and do drugs and stuff because they have people who they surround themselves with and people who's in our household that's just like that. So they think that's, hey, it's okay for me to be like that just because that person's that way.
Hi, my name is Venice Newton, and I am the founder of the Success Speaks program. Success Speaks is a program in which we invite prominent business leaders to come and speak to the inner city youth to discuss the importance of education.
How did you get Michael Lee Chin to come into these schools?
I believe he saw the heart, he saw the mission in this small little nonprofit here in Philadelphia, and he saw the need.
A lot of us, our attitude is ready, aim, 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 and we get paralyzed and do nothing. Successful people, their attitude is ready, aim, fire.
Well, one of the main reasons why I chose Motivation High School was, number one, I grew up in Southwest Philadelphia. I was a graduate from John Bartram. So I'm a product from the inner city. I grew up in a time where it was drugs on every single corner. And I had to find a way out. And I chose Motivation High School because I could relate to that particular area. And I just felt that I needed to bring it into a school where there are students that are living in the inner city, but they aren't allowing their environment to stop them from achieving their goals.
My name is Okido Wright, and I'm a college-bound senior at Motivation High School. As a student, I am aware of diversifying my learning across many subjects. In order to diversify potential investments, what stocks would you currently utilize in order to build more wealth?
What stocks would I utilize in order to build more wealth?
Yes.
You asked me for a stock tip? When Warren Buffett was asked, how come you're so successful? He said, to be successful over the long run doesn't require stratospheric IQ. You don't need that. Unusual business insight or any particular inside information. You don't need any of that. What's needed is a sound intellectual framework, principles for making decisions. And secondly, the ability to keep your emotions from corroding your framework.
From a person who has so much money to come back in the community and talk to you guys, like, how did that make you feel?
I would say it was an honor because the fact that they took the time out to come to us, to speak to us, and to give us knowledge from a personal experience from what they've been through. And also, it's just a reality check on what we need to do as students regarding our future and how we need to carry ourselves and just plan out our life plan and goals and what we want to do and just become more serious about life because it's not a game, you know, because once we go to college, it's going to be us. So I was really glad that they came and they talked to us so we know what to expect.
I know it's a big problem in terms of education, but my little program can help students, specifically those students that aren't doing so well. Those particular students may live in an area where they don't see role models.
When Success Speaks came to our school, it helped me because I want to become a microbiologist when I get older. And if I succeed, when I succeed from there, I could come back to my community and tell them my struggles and trials and tribulations and tell them not to give up.
Success is not a destination, it's a journey. It's what you do every single day